Well, fortunately, the innovation in diagnostics, therapeutics, and vaccines will get us largely out of this by the end of 2021. The therapeutics will start to cut the death rate, but the true end comes when between natural infection and the vaccine, we have this herd immunity. And for rich countries, sometime next year, ideally in the first half. It's only going to be okay. We're lucky this one wasn't a more fatal disease. I do think this time we'll pay attention and have the same type of practice and preparation. Some countries, did very, very well. The U.S. Did not. Foundation and this group CEPI that we helped create, one of the few things that was done to help be prepared. We're behind a lot of different vaccines. We're funding manufacturing capacity in many different sites, particularly for AstraZeneca, Johnson & Johnson, and Novavax. We may do that for some of the other vaccines, but those are the ones that are the most scalable, low cost, because we're trying to make sure we can end it not just in the rich countries, but also in the developing countries, and that benefits everyone if we achieve that. We're even asking the U.S. to contribute like they've done with other global health crises, which so far they haven't gotten around to that. Just in a list, I'd say it's not as early to come as some of the others. We have really a whole portfolio where some of the later ones probably will be even more effective. The Novavax phase 1 data came out today and looked quite promising, actually above some of the others, to really stop the virus from growing in your upper respiratory tract to block transmission. That's tough. It's easier to block to reduce sickness than it is to block transmission. The vaccine, in terms of its effectiveness against sickness and transmission, won't be ideal. The phase 3 primary endpoint is for 50% effectiveness, and it may not have the long duration that one of the later constructs will. So some of those, particularly the more expensive ones, will mainly be used in the rich countries as a bit of a stopgap. We'd be lucky to have much before the end of the year, but then enough will complete that during the first half of next year, a number are very likely to get approved. And then we need to scale up. We need billions of doses to get the places that have a hard time doing the sheltering and are already so poor that the economics effects are quite dramatic. So it's the biggest challenge the global health community's ever faced. I think we'll rise to it, even though the right investments were not made, and in the case of the U.S. at least, the lack of organization around testing and trials has been very disappointing.
What's going on, Facebook? What's going on, everybody? So listen, I'm going to wait for some people to come on because we got some talking to do. Let me shut this door because there's an echo in there. I don't have much in there right now. I just got off a little nightly run. I had to come back in because I thought somebody was following me. But listen, y'all, we need to talk. I need to warn everybody. Now, listen. Facebook, they may just take this video down. I don't know. And Bill Gates, he may come after me because of this. But this is all I'm saying, okay? I just want everybody to know where I stand with this Bill Gates vaccine that I'm hearing about. I want to go on record and say, I will not. Terrence K. Williams will not take any vaccine that was created or funded by Bill Gates. I will not take a Bill Gates vaccine. Oh, hell to the no. I will not take a Bill Gates vaccine. This is what I want to know. Why is Bill Gates even trying to make a vaccine? I thought he made computers. Is he a scientist now? When did he start doing? When did Bill Gates become a scientist? That's what I want to know. Why is he involved in this? Why? Bill Gates. Before I take a Bill Gates vaccine, before I put a needle in my arm that's filled with a Bill Gates vaccine, listen, I would shoot up I would shoot up for fried chicken grease before I shoot up a Bill Gates vaccine. Seriously. I would inject pork grease in my skin before I take a Bill Gates vaccine. Okay? I don't know why this computer nerd, and listen, I don't have nothing against computer nerds, but I don't know why that computer nerd is trying to make a vaccine. I don't trust Bill Gates. I don't trust him at all. And I heard he was on that plane with Jeffrey Epstein too. So the FBI need to look into that. You know what I'm saying? While he trying to create vaccines, he need to be trying to create a getaway, because I think the man has done a lot of dirty stuff. So, Bill Gates, from one American to another American, okay? Get out while you can, because I don't trust you. And I don't think you've been all that good. And I think you've been doing some sneaky criminal activities. So if I was you, I would be trying to find a getaway, because let me tell you, a whole bunch of y'all finna go to jail. Oh, y'all finna be locked up. All y'all finna go to jail, Bill Gates. A bunch of y'all that's been doing these little sneaky things, y'all finna go to jail, because that devilish stuff, you can't get away with it, buddy boy. Okay? Now, Bill Gates, instead of making a vaccine, why don't you go make a new computer? How about that? You know, matter of fact, I need a new keyboard, Bill Gates. So why don't you go make me a keyboard, okay? Please, go make me an American-made keyboard. How about that, Bill Gates? Since you in the mood to make stuff. Since you in the mood to fund something. You know, if you can come up and find a vaccine, I got a question, Bill Gates. Can you find Hillary Clinton's 33,000 emails? I mean, if you can come up with a vaccine, if you that smart to make computers and to come up with vaccines, can you put a team together and find Hillary Clinton's 33,000 emails that she deleted, since you know how to find stuff and create stuff? Can you do that, Bill Gates? I'm just letting y'all know, if y'all take a Bill Gates vaccine, you're crazy. You are crazy. Like I said before, I will shoot fried chicken grease up my arm before I take a Bill Gates vaccine. I'm not lying. I'm not lying. I'm telling you. I would shoot up some Crisco before I shoot up a Bill Gates vaccine. I'm just saying, it's not happening, Captain. Not at all. I just want to know why he's involved in all this. Why is he trying to make money from off this coronavirus? That's what I want to know. And another thing is, I heard, well, no, do y'all know about event 201, 202, some event, something? Bill Gates was talking about the coronavirus not too long ago. Like when? In 2019. 2018, 2019. He was talking about this same situation. And now it really happened? And you want me to take your vaccine? The devil is a lie. Before I take his vaccine, I will die before I take his vaccine. Because you might die anyway if you take it. You might, okay? So I'm just telling you, it's not happening at all. But anyways, y'all have a good night. God bless y'all. All right? Talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.